So I'm here with Lucas. He's a 23-year-old student athlete at William Penn University in America, and he just made 6K in his first month appointment setting. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah, my name's Lucas Ramirez, student athlete.
Yep.
Currently back in Sydney, where
Yep.
I'm from.
If you can't tell by the background.
Yep, the background.
Yeah, bro, you can see the Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, and yeah, bro, I've been doing appointment setting for 1 month,
Yep.
and
Okay,
it's kind of changed my life.
that's a good start. So we were having a chat, and you were very unsure whether you were even going to do it.
Yeah, I was on the fence. I was doubting it.
Okay, which is natural. Most people have that because making 6K your first month and it being life changing, like that's obviously a big deal.
Yeah.
Where did that doubt come from? Because obviously now you're here, now you're crushing it. Where do you think it came from, like originally?
Ultimately, I think it was just because it felt too good to be true.
Okay.
It was like my agent put me in contact with you
Yeah.
and was like, hey, this is a really good opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I trust my agent, so I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's number one. I trust it. But
Mhm.
then we had a chat, and watching the testimonials and the videos, I was like, far out. Like,
Yeah.
there's something here. But I was like,
Okay.
is there something missing that I don't know, whatever.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you just make sure, like, because we had 2 calls before we got you started. Like,
Yeah.
it took like I don't know 3 weeks.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Right. So you wanted all the information and you
Mhm.
weren't sure. Then obviously you took the step. First month, 6K. Money aside, how has it affected you? Like,
Well, it's just also like I get to just wake up, and with the time zones being like in Australia and America, I literally wake up in the morning at like 7:30, and
Mm.
I work till like 12,
mm-hmm.
because I don't really like all my friends that are here have their own jobs, so
Yeah.
it's not like I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
I hit those touch points, and then at like midday, I've got the whole day free, like literally the entire
That's
day
it?
free. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a few at like 10 p.m.
When
just
America
to close
was-
it when
yeah.
they wake back up. But like,
Okay.
it's pretty calm, bro.
Right. So you wake up 7:30 normal time.
Yeah.
You message on Instagram for a few hours.
In my bed on my laptop.
Right. And you're making 6 grand a month.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then
man.
what? You go to the gym, you train, you see
Yeah.
friends.
So after that, I'll probably do like a Muay Thai session. Then
Yeah.
I'll do some football training.
Yeah.
Maybe hit the gym.
Yeah.
And I'll see my mates if they're working from home or something, and then just enjoy my life, really.
Living the life.
Exactly.
Do you think this would have been like where you're at now, back when we got you started?
I had no idea.
Mm.
Because my original plan of coming back for the summer break was like find a trade, work my ass off, save hella money,
Yeah.
and go back to America and do my best football wise.
Mm.
But it's really hard to focus on football when you're doing a trade.
Yeah.
Your body's tired. You're always
sure.
tired. It's
Yeah.
not the best. So it kind of worked out perfectly.
Okay. So your plan, because you're like a student in America, but you're from Sydney. You spend what 8 months in America, and then you go to Sydney for a few months.
Yeah,
Before you joined the program, your plan was to work a trade,
yeah,
like construction.
yeah. Just
What was it
laboring.
going to be like?
It was for rendering. So like putting some cement on the walls.
Oh, bro, that's
Yeah.
dead.
It's a bit dead. I mean, the money's there, but it's like you got to work hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, how much money would you be making anyway? Probably
I
like
would've been-
6, right?
nah. It wouldn't.
More?
No chance. It would have been
Huh?
way less. I would have been making like $250 a day or something.
So what is that a month?
I don't know.
I'm not good at math, bro. 4K or something?
Yeah, it's about 4.5K. Right?
Okay. So if you didn't join the program, what, 10-hour days, 8-hour days?
It would be around 8.
Putting cement on walls,
Yeah, or not even, just mixing cement.
bro. And now you're making more money texting.
Just texting. Just on the phone, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I'm on Reels, I'm like, I could just be working.
Yeah.
Just hop on.
For sure. Okay. And what about America? Because when we got started, were you working in America?
So in America, because I'm a international
Yeah.
student, I can't really find a job where I get deported.
Yeah.
So I can only work on campus.
Yeah.
So like working on campus, I was in the cafeteria, just like making pancakes and like cleaning up mess
Right.
for $10 an hour.
Australian or
Which
US?
was US, which was like 15 an hour, but still,
Bro.
it's like, bro, it was horrible.
How old were you at the time?
22.
22-year-old, moved across the world to go to a good university, playing football, and you were earning $10 an hour.
Yeah, it was actually like miserable. Like before every like shift, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
how do I get out of this today?
Yeah.
Like, how do I not do this?
Bro, I've been there. So when I was in Sweden, so I moved across the world for football as well.
Yeah.
I was washing dishes for $15 US. No, $15 Australian, which is
Yeah.
10 US.
Yeah, yeah.
We were doing the same thing. And I remember waking up, like, not only my back would ache,
Yeah.
but I was like, there's got to be more than life than this, bro.
100%,
I can't
bro.
be stuck working in this shitty job for a boss who doesn't even speak English.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bro, so it's like, it's this drive, you know you can do more.
Yeah.
You just got to, like,
100%.
because you know as an athlete growing up, you're competitive. Most people are lazy.
Exactly.
You know there's more to life. I guess you just didn't have like a pathway to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing. It's like being an athlete. You learn so many skills
Yeah.
that you don't even realize until you're in like the real world. It's
Yeah.
like I'm disciplined. I know how to wake up at this time. I know how to do this, and it's like
Yeah.
you learn all of that stuff, and it's really underrated. Really.
Yeah.
It's really underrated.
100%. I mean, that's why like the appointment setters that I work with do so well. Because mindset is really 50% of it. If you got that sorted, you're halfway to being successful.
Yeah.
Right. And what most people are missing, like what helps, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts, but what I think most people are missing is just commitment. Because anyone can really do appointment setting if they're committed.
That's true.
Right. I didn't finish high school.
Yeah.
I dropped out of high school. I wasn't smart. So if anyone can do it, the people that separates the people that are successful and not is just who starts.
Yeah.
Who starts and who really makes it happen.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, do you agree with that, or do you think you need to be a genius to do this? You need something that most people don't have.
I think you need some type of level of soft skills, but
Yeah.
also being an athlete, you grow that as well. You know, you're talking to coaches all the time.
Yeah.
You're talking to players. You're talking to agents. It's like, yeah, you can't be in like a super introverted person where it's like you're scared to,
Yeah.
you know, you're scared to get left on scene or something
Sure.
like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like just being a normal human, like
I feel like if you can talk to
if
people,
you can talk to people, this job's for you, obviously.
you got some empathy in you. You're not a robot.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're coachable,
Mhm.
which if you've been an athlete, you've been coached for 15 years of your life.
100%, yeah.
You are going to get mentored. You're going to learn the skills very quickly.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like the only thing people are missing is kind of just taking the first step,
I would say so, yeah.
which is scary. There's doubt there. Like, what if this doesn't work for me? But the question you should ask yourself is like, what if you didn't do this? Where would you be?
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd be making pancakes still,
Yeah, it
but
would,
you
it would be
probably
rough.
wouldn't be making 6K a month
No,
from your
no,
phone.
from my phone, no.
Like, where would you be at if the question, like, people that are scared or they have doubt should be asking themselves is like, what if you don't do this? You're going to stay in the same spot. And what's more scary? Flipping pancakes for the next 3 years of your life?
Yeah.
Or trying something online? Maybe it doesn't work, but the only way appointment setting doesn't work for someone is if they don't, like, really give it a go.
That's the thing, yeah. If you're not determined, you're not going to get there. But also, like I said before, being
Mhm.
an athlete, you have this determination in you.
Yes.
And also, like, just for example, for me, you know, I used to work in a call center, so
Yeah.
I know I can talk to people, I can type, I can
sure.
do this. Like, I had no doubts that I was going to make money. The only thing I just didn't know if it was like legit, which obviously turned out to be legit.
Sure.
But I was just like,
Okay. So that's interesting. So we're both from Sydney.
hmm,
We kind of had some mutuals. You knew some people I was working with,
Yeah.
maybe teammates, whatever. Your agent, the person that brought you over to America, is partnered with me.
yeah,
Southern Cross Athletes, they're partnered with Athletic Freedom. Pretty much all of their clients get sent to me,
yeah,
and you still had doubt.
mm,
So you'd imagine some 18-year-old in Melbourne
yeah.
would have way more doubt than you. Right? But obviously you're here now. What would you say to people that have that doubt, that are scared, that are worried, that just aren't sure, like, if this will work for them?
Just talk to us. You know, talk to the people that have actually done it.
There you go.
Then like I remember telling you like, hey bro, like, is there anyone that you can put me in
Yeah.
contact with?
Yeah.
You sent me like 10 straight away, and I'd messaged them all, and they're all like, yeah bro, like, it's legit. And
There
it's
you
people
go.
that I knew
Yeah.
that played football, people that were going. It's like, it really puts into perspective that this is actually legit. You know?
Cool. So if someone's a student athlete, they're in America, they're going over, they're maybe in a similar age, similar spot you're in, can they message you?
100%, bro.
Okay.
Lucas.ram.
Hey,
Find me.
You got the Instagram there. If you can't find it, go on my Instagram, just search my following and you'll... Cool. So you're here now. You've been successful your first month. We're not stopping here, obviously. But is there any piece of advice you would give to someone, say you a month ago, you before you got started, or someone in a similar spot you're in, is there any like advice or insights you would give them? You obviously having made the transformation now.
Oh yeah, I would just say like, if you're gonna give it a go,
Yeah.
make sure to put 100% in. Like,
Okay.
be determined to actually reach that goal that you put,
Yeah.
and have a proper outline of how you're gonna get there. Don't just jump in blinded. You know,
Yeah.
do your research.
Yeah.
Make sure you're prepared.
100%.
Put in the hours, and I don't see why it wouldn't work for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the way I see it, and having done this enough times, having helped enough people, it's like the only way it doesn't work is if someone gives up.
Yeah.
So like if you're going to commit to coaching, to mentorship, to appointment setting, the only way you don't get the outcome is if you stop.
Yeah.
But if you've made this investment, you're not going to stop.
Yeah. There's no chance you're putting an investment in and not putting.
There you go.
Putting
Right,
the
and then
work in.
worst case, I'm not sure if you remember this when we got started. We have a guarantee in writing.
Yeah.
Doesn't work, we give you your money back anyway.
That's true.
So what is the risk? It's maybe your time if you spend a few months trying and you don't see success, but then you spend a few months learning a skill, getting coached by me, getting coached by the community, my team. Worst case, like it's scary because it's a big investment,
Yeah.
but worst case is never as bad as you think.
No, it's not. No chance.
And it's like flipping pancakes should be scarier than taking a step and doing something.
Yeah. It's just that people get comfortable.
Yeah, it's failure isn't what's scary. I think it's like the what if. If you don't say
Yeah.
someone doesn't do it, and like the what if, that's what's going to keep you awake at night.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, what if I could have been out of this job flipping pancakes, making more money traveling the world? That's what's going to keep you up, not failure. Because failure is like required to be successful.
Yeah.
You take a shot at goal, you miss, you know to put the next one in the other corner.
Yeah.
You make a dribble, you miss, whatever it is. Like, failure needs to happen to be successful, so that's not the problem. But it's knowing if you don't give it a go, you're going to stay stuck.
Yeah. It's true. It's definitely true, man.
Cool. With that said, whether someone is college student, university athlete, or just athlete in general, older or younger than you, in a similar spot you're in, they've got this drive for more, they just don't know how to get there. Would you genuinely recommend this for someone if they're ready to take a step and go all in?
If you're ready and you really put in the hard work, like, do it. Yeah, 100% do it. I recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Done. Anything you want to add? We think we covered a lot.
I think
Happy
that was
to leave it
good.
there.
Thanks.
Let's do it.
I think that was
Appreciate
good.
you.
Appreciate you, bro.